Amelia Rose Watkinson, from New Zealand but from the North Island, so haven't actually spent as much time as I might have liked to down here in the South Island. Beautiful place. Love the mountains. It's probably as close as we get to over in Europe. Challenge Wanaka this weekend, so it's going to be a tough course. It's hillier than we would normally expect. The road surface is rough and it's super windy, so we've really got to prepare for this in advance. I've come down here with a slightly different wheel choice. I don't think it's worthwhile riding a disc. It may be faster on a smooth, flat surface, but down here you're just going to expend a whole lot more energy trying to control the wheels rather than just getting in your airy position and putting the head tuck in and staying focused. You're going to be battling the wind side to side. You're going to get really sore upper body and shoulders trying to control it. So yeah, the shallower front wheel and maybe a 80mm rear will definitely do the trick there. Once you get out there on the bike course, there are a couple of important factors to remember on a tougher bike course. Hills are definitely key. So a lot of athletes hit the hills. You know, it's really easy to get your watts up, be first to the top of the hill, feel great, but you're going to feel it later in the ride or in the run, big time. So basically pick a sort of wattage zone that's just below what you would really feel comfortable, and don't allow yourself to go over that wattage zone up the hills. Fluctuating your power zones is just gonna crash at the end. You kind of want your normalized and average to be fairly similar over the course. So that will be a big tick to being able to run well off the bike. We then sort of move on to cadence. So it is a little bit personal and depends on your training, but for me, definitely 90 RPM is really key. When it's windy, you're battling a huge headwind, you have the tendency to feel really good if you put it in a bigger gear and you can keep your watts high and knock it out. But on the run, your legs are going to be heavy and my hamstrings will completely go. So it's constantly thinking about high cadence and finding the gear that allows you to hit your watts throughout that. Which it's even actually quite nice focusing on that cadence. I find it sort of mentally takes my mind off other things. I sit in there focused, and I hopefully get off the bike with reasonably fresh feeling, sort of light-ish legs. I always hit 70k either feeling awesome or terrible. So if you're feeling awesome, then you're in for a good day. You know, you pick up the pace and you go for it. But if you're feeling pretty bad, you know, if you have unfortunately gone over your watts on the hills or you just couldn't control that cadence earlier on, then take on some more nutrition, again focus on the cadence, make the most of any sort of tailwind or headwind direct where you can really get aero, and on those downhills you'll be away. This is a pretty spectacular course. It's harder, you will be battling out there, you know, you might be losing it, but take a moment to sort of appreciate your surroundings, appreciate the sort of ragged coastline and the colours, the wind, because it's hard, but it's probably one of the prettiest courses around the world I've ever done, and it's right here in my home country. So yeah, enjoy it and have a good day, keep calm and look forward to getting to the finish line.